My name's Courtney Louie. I'm the creator of Coffee Chats and Yoga Mats, where my mission is to empower you to remember that you are God's beloved. Your life matters, so live intentionally. Now, I have to admit, I'm not great at this. This is a big reason I blog about it. The big reason I'm creating videos about it is because it matters and because I need help remembering this too. So you're not alone if this is something you struggle with. Today, I thought it'd be great to dive into defeating the false belief that you're not someone who works out. How often have you felt that you just don't have it? You don't have the body, you don't have the coordination, you don't have whatever it is to be a person who can work out. So whatever your stance is, I'm here to encourage you that you do have the innate capacity to move in a way that is healthy and happy. You might need a little encouragement to reframe how you approach it and an alternative way of looking at it. So let's dive in. What do you mean by you're not someone who works out? I've written about this before, but sometimes phrases like workout, exercise, fitness, etc. can send some folks running in the opposite direction. You might have some valid reasons to shudder from the idea of working out. Perhaps it reminds you of feeling like a loser in gym class because you weren't fast enough, strong enough, flexible enough, coordinated enough, or being totally befuddled by where the ball is in the game. I'm in that camp. Someone informing you that you just don't have what it takes to be a rock star at whatever the activity is. Or you just flat out don't enjoy the thing that so many other people think is a blast. Those memories and emotions you have are real. But do you really want them to continue to define how you do or don't move your body? What messages are you telling yourself about how you can't work out? I mean, I could make a ridiculously long list of all the messages we tell ourselves of why we can't do something. Some of them may be based partially on fact, but how many of them are actually true and helpful? And how is believing those messages helping you so far? Do they empower you to become a stronger, healthier version of yourself? And we're not just talking about your physical body, we're talking about your whole personhood. If not, then perhaps it's time to break up with the messages that are more hurtful than helpful. So here's the gist. You can make healthy, happy movement work for you, even if you don't think you can work out. The fantastic thing about healthy, happy movement is that you can make it work for you. After all, it's your body. So here's some ways to make a healthy, happy movement work for you. Remind yourself what physical activities you enjoy. Set a timer for 5 minutes or less and jot down whatever immediately comes to mind from this question. What are some moments that I feel like a rock star in my body? The answers may surprise you. Maybe it's when you conquered the 3 flights of stairs to get to work without huffing and puffing. Perhaps it is as simply as being able to get up and get off the ground without groaning in agony, or chasing a super cute kid around in the park, or gardening at twilight. Whatever it is, own it. Enjoy the fact that you were able to move your body in a way that met your needs and gave you joy. That's a win. And then build space into your schedule to prioritize healthy, happy movement. Build time into your life to do healthy, happy movement by scheduling it. And I'm talking crazy small, like 5 minutes. We can take 5 minutes to get happy and healthy, right? Pick a standing time of the day and do it. You can do this. If you haven't yet, definitely read Atomic Habits by James Clear. It's phenomenal. It has so many research-based tips about building habits. So definitely snag it if you want more guidance, and the ebook and the audiobook are phenomenal. And then also, if you need some help coming up with ideas, I got a crazy list of 9 simple, healthy, happy movement challenges you can try. Most of them, you don't need a lot of supplies, and you can try them out most anywhere. That's awesome. Another thing when it comes to defeating that false belief that you don't have what it takes to work out is acknowledging what are your real limitations. So as always, don't push your body beyond what is truly healthy for it. So let's say you broke your leg, picking up breakdancing, is not the wisest choice. But could you do seated Zumba? Totally. Sometimes the messages we tell ourselves are more hurtful than helpful. Rather than simmering in the messages, let's get pragmatic. Take a few minutes to jot down what are your real limitations. What makes moving your body more difficult? Makes it hurt? And not just in a, this doesn't feel good kind of way. In a way that this is legitimately hurting your body. It's not helping you. Now that you've acknowledged what will not work for you, then we've got a better idea of what can work for you. And that's empowering. So a key thing that so many of us are afraid of is modify for your unique body's needs. If you've ever been afraid of looking a little bit less cool because you're not doing the whole thing, or I'm not really working out if I'm not doing everything the instructor does verbatim, dude, who cares? Honestly, should someone else's opinion dictate how you move your body? How you take care of yourself in a God-honoring way? If this means you move a bit more slowly, that's okay. If it means you don't go as deep into the stretch, that's fine too. Modify as you need to, and know that this is yet another way you are taking care of yourself and getting some healthy, happy movement. That's empowering. Wrapping up defeating the false belief that you're not someone who works out. You still have some stuff to work through. Replacing a false belief that I'm not someone who works out doesn't typically happen overnight or in 5 minutes. And that's okay. But you've got to start somewhere. You are worthy of having healthy, happy movement in your life. As we've discussed, here's some simple steps to start defeating this false belief. 1, identify the unhelpful messages. 2, remind yourself what physical activities you do enjoy. 3, build space in your schedule to prioritize healthy, happy movement. 4, acknowledge your real limitations. And 5, modify for your unique body's needs. And you know what? You don't ever have to call your exercise or working out or whatever it is that gives you the heebie-jeebies. Call it healthy, happy movement. Call whatever makes you feel like you're taking on the world. Friend, you are God's beloved. Your life matters, so live intentionally with how you move your body. So it's your turn. I'm curious. What are your thoughts? Do you like working out or are you workout avoidant? What is your preferred kind of healthy, happy movement? Let's talk in the comments. You are beloved. Your life matters, so live intentionally. Don't forget to subscribe to join the tribe. Thanks.